lovely to see you here with all the cruisers, and I was told this is the biggest collection of cruisers probably in the world here on this airfield.
Well, we think so, Ethel. There are in fact another 2 cruisers that are not on display here. So we've got 4, 5, 6 cruisers here based at Krugersdorp. And we believe definitely the biggest in South Africa and maybe the world.
And which one is your one?
Mine's the second one over there. And directly behind me is Leon's. And then Pete's, we've just finished restoring that. It, in fact, underwent its inspection by CIA yesterday. And then the last one in line is David Essie's. And we've restored the last 3 over the last couple of years. So they're in brand new condition. PA-12 super cruisers built 1946, 1947, just after the Second World War.
And Pete, tell me a bit about your cruiser.
There you go.
Thanks, Andy. Yeah. Last flew it 17 years ago. It's been a long restoration process, but Andy's helped me quite a lot with the restoration, and it's finally got its inspection through the CIA ATF inspection yesterday, so it's all cleared, and looking very much forward to flying it again. I've flown almost 300 young eagles in this cruiser, and I've done about almost 600 hours in this particular aeroplane. So really looking forward to flying it again. It's a lovely, lovely aeroplane, and as with all the other cruisers here, looking forward to doing some trips around Southern Africa again, like we used to do. It'll be fantastic.
Question?
So guys, all the way from Orient,
Yes.
just a short hop from Orient.
That's
How
it.
was it?
Yeah, 5 minutes. 4 years are quicker than you think.
Yeah, it speaks volumes about the speed of the Foria. I mean, on a 60 horsepower engine, we go 100 knots easy. We actually kept it back a bit so that we can fly a nice formation flyby. Hey?
Yeah.
So Orient is the best place to have your motor glider because it's a gliding airfield.
Not that the Foria is that good at gliding. You need fairly good, strong thermals to switch the engine off, unless you're very brave. We only got, 11.4 meter wings?
Yeah, so the glide ratio is 1 in 20. So it's not really a glider, it's more a personal aeroplane. I strongly believe each pilot should have one because they call it a Puma Spitfire. I haven't flown a Spitfire yet, but this chef feels like one.
Oh yeah. And it is very good at basic aerobatics. You can do most maneuvers other than negative G maneuvers. Stall, spin, wing overs, chandelles, stall turns, rolls, aileron rolls, spins,
Immelmans.
Immelmans.
Pete, 3 hours and 10 minutes all the way from Krugersdorp to here.
Well, actually from Adamsfontein. I left it when it was more or less just light enough to leave, and flew non-stop. I've got an auxiliary tank that helps me get the range, and transferred fuel halfway up. The last time I was at this airfield was 18 years ago in my Kit Fox, so it's quite nice to be back in an aeroplane at this airfield. And it was a lovely flight up, very smooth. I had a nice 5 to 10 knot tailwind, and yeah, it was great. It got a bit boring at some stages, doing about 100 knots, and via Petersburg, Beam, Velkom, and then straight through to here.